Start by going to the right to get a very first experience. Use Pontius Shield to deflect the light to the crystal. Defeat the spider in the room. Stomp on the floor to open up the flap with experiences. Move the deflector so it's hitting the top crystal. Use Pontius Clone to hit the bottom crystal, and then use Pontius to hit the center crystal. This will make the door drop down, get the experience at the top, and then backtrack down and slam on the floor. Go to the secret area in the bottom right, break the box to get the experiences, use Pontius Clone to drop down, push the closet, stomp on the floor on the left and drop down. Open the chest to get a new fashion, Piggyback Spellbook. Stomp on the floor with the clone at the same time to get the large experience. Backtrack out of here. Get out of the secret room and climb up. Using the red bar at the right, stomp on the bowl button to get the top experiences. Wait for the platforms to become reachable to get to the left side. Do the checkpoint. Conjure a cube to bring down the platform. Break the wooden box and get the experience in the center. Attack the artwork on the left to get the experiences. Break the wooden box on the right and then bring down the platform using a conjured cube. Go to the right. Conjure a cube and connect it to the hanging platform. Conjure a plank and put it vertically on the spikes to reach the left experience. Break the rope to reach the right experience. Conjure a cube and put it on the button. Move the mirror to the location of the blue flower. Actually, I changed the cube to a plank because I need to reach the crystals. Use Pontius Clone on the bottom crystal. Conjure a cube connected to the plank and use Pontius to deflect to the final crystal. Break the wood to reach the checkpoint. Defeat the monsters and go right. Go to the right side of the moving platform. Move the box upwards. Drop down to reach the next checkpoint. Break the glass with the experience. Move the gear to the left circle and then to the right circle. And keep alternating this pattern back and forth until we're able to get to the other side. It does take a bit of patience. This checkpoint is going to be a large checkpoint and I didn't need to buy anything. Defeat the flying enemies and get the 3 experiences in the air. There's 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. Go to the right through the window. Move the bottom metal box onto the ceiling and connect it to the plank. Use Pontius Clone to deflect light to the first 2 crystals on the left. Conjure a plank connected to the other plank and move the other box up. Use Pontius to deflect the light and reach the next checkpoint. Reach the first moving platform and wait for the second one to drop down. Use Pontius Shield to block from the red lasers. Deflect the red lasers to the ice blocks to break through them. Get the experiences behind the bottom right ice block. Conjure 2 cubes and stack them vertically. Get on the platform and go to the left. Conjure 2 boxes and stack them vertically. Use Pontius Shield to block the laser. Hold on the lever. Get up using the rotating balls to get the 3 experiences at the top. Don't forget to also get the experience in the center. Go to the right by gliding. Conjure a box and put it on the spikes on the left. Hold on the hook to get on top of it. Conjure a plank and connect it to the cube. Get the 2 experiences, and I should have just backtracked, but I ended up trying to go to the other side and died. Should have really just used 2 planks in the first place, but oh well. Hold on the hook to get on top of the plank and connect another plank to it. Now we can get to the other side without falling down. Break the glass with the experience in it. Reflect the light to the block and use Pontius Clone to hold it there. Get to the other side, move the clone out of the way, use the block to get the 2 experiences. Drop down and go to the right. Defeat the monsters here. Go to the seesaw, conjure a cube and put it on the other side. Jump on the seesaw to get the 2 experiences at the top. Stay on the higher level and get the experiences on the right. Before dropping to the checkpoint, go right to a secret room. Open the chest for a new letter. The next part is a bit tricky. We want to move around the cubes so that the light source eventually reaches the crystal. I am very confident what I did was not optimal, but at least it works. Collect the following experiences. There's going to be 10 of them in total. Backtrack, drop down and go to the save point. Deflect the light to the rectangle and create a clone to hold it there. Block the lights with a ball and wait for the rectangle to move left. Use the clone's shield to deflect the lights to the higher rectangle. Go right and push the minecart. Grab the experience and get on the minecart to reach the top platform. Create a clone and make it go on the button. Use Pontius Shield to deflect the red laser to the center circle. Get the experience in the center and use the moving circles to go upward. Conjure a cube and use it to get on the upper platform. Step on the button, move the mirror so it hits the rectangle. Grab the experiences and go left. Write the moving platform down and go to the next checkpoint. First of all, get the 4 experiences in the center. It doesn't really matter if you die. Conjure 1 box at a time and place them on the spikes. Get to the second box before the red laser comes back. Use the shield to block it temporarily and go to the right away. Here I'm going to try to get an achievement. First, create Pontius Clone between the checkpoint and the door, and then also conjure a ball near the checkpoint. You might have to damage the monster monsters a bit. When the monster gets frozen, push the ball to it. Conjure a box and break the wooden box at the top left. Grab the red laser from the bottom left and make it hit the ball in the center. Move it to the ground, then move one of the mirrors. The second mirror hitting the 3 crystals on the left, and the last mirror hitting the 3 crystals on the right. Go right and drop down to the checkpoint. Go to the right, break the wooden boxes, get on the left platform, conjure a box and get on the red bar. Break the glass with an arrow to bring down the experience. Go right, drop down and grab the hook. Hold the switch and go right. Deflect the light to the crystal. You get 2 experiences. Create a clone that can go through the bars. Throw the sword to the left wall. To bring down the moving plank, freeze the plank at the bottom. Use the clone to deflect the light from the frozen plank and use Pontius to deflect the light to the button. Open the chest with the new tidbits and grab the experience. Backtrack out of here. Conjure a plank and put it on the 2 rods. Conjure a box on the plank and get back up. Use the moving platforms to get the 2 experiences in the air and go right. Freeze the G on the bottom. Get on the platform and freeze the platform on the top, then unfreeze it. Go right past the checkpoint. Move the ball to the center and conjure a new ball and put it on top of it and connect them. Jump to the other side, deflect the light to the first rectangle and freeze it. The light will reach the second rectangle and go up. Defeat the spider, break the wood, conjure a box, go up to the left, conjure 2 boxes and stack them vertically. Get the 3 experiences in the air. Go to the right. We want to keep stomping on the left and right buttons until the 3 mirrors line up on the right horizontally to unlock the opening at the bottom right. Defeat the monsters and go to the checkpoint. Go right and stomp down. Go past the statue and break the rope at the top. The ball will drop down and go to the left of the ball and push the ball to the right. This will get rid of the statue blocking the exit. Conjure a plank, ignore gravity, and then conjure a box, ignore gravity. Get on the box to reach the checkpoint. Grab the experience at the left platform. Deflect the water to the pot, then deflect the sunlight to the pot. This will make the flowers on the right grow up. Back on the flowers to reach the top. Defeat the spider and break the box to get the experience. Go to the left. Move the mirrors out of the way and break the wood. You get 3 experiences. Backtrack. Conjure 2 cubes and stack them vertically. Go to the right. I was confused at first, but we're supposed to move the wooden barrel down and then move the purple planet to where it was. Conjure a plank ignoring gravity and conjure a box ignoring gravity. Get on the closest planet and wait for it to reach the experience. This is the final experience of this level and we will get the achievement Gazing Stars. Go to the left where the left door is now unlocked. Conjure a ball and move it to the blue diamond. Pull on the lever to move the platform up. The next checkpoint is the final checkpoint and we just have to defeat the boss to get the achievement of this level.